front of a home on Sias Lane in Ogden, and you can see this broken branch that fell off this tree right here. And if you take a few steps with me, you can see that it landed in the driveway. Thankfully, no cars were damaged, nobody was injured, but this is just a little bit of what we've been seeing throughout the day across counties. The boom was deafening, and people even streets over said they felt their homes shaking. But you can see the destroyed home again right behind me. Just to give you another angle, the homes next to it are also facing some damage. But if you follow me a few steps, I actually spoke to the man in this house who says his first concern when he stepped outside was to make sure that nobody was inside the home. In front of me is the entry point to the village, and behind me are emergency crews still out here. But originally the entire village was under a shelter in place. Now it's down to Church Street and a few other streets. Canandaigua Police says they have some pretty good leads as to who may be responsible for making that call, but they've been through here. They sweep through the hospital campus and found that at this time there is no threat to patients or staff. It was inside this room where the family of 5-year-old Malachi Stovall delivered emotional victim statements requesting the maximum allowable sentence for the individuals involved in the death of that 5-year-old. This is day 2 of searching for 14-year-old Zane Johnson. Now, according to his mother, this is video of Johnson leaving their home on July 6th around 11 p.m. and running toward the El Camino Trail, which is near his home. And today, they began their search at Maplewood Park. The man who shot and killed a woman at a vacant house in Rochester will spend at least 25 years in prison. We're at Fairport Apartments off of Whitney Road, where dozens of cars were broken into. You can see the shattered window here, the broken glass on the ground. Police say this happened to over 100 cars across several locations. Jonathan Hammond says he was sitting in his kitchen chair when that car came crashing into his home, leaving a giant hole in his basement. This is what Heather Cohen's backyard looks like after the severe weather this weekend. You can see the downed trees and the broken fence. She and other Victor residents are dealing with the aftermath of the weather. Pasta sauce, granola bars, and canned fruit are just a few of the items that the Community Schools Coalition of Monroe County is requesting from the community to help families during this time of increased need. And happening this weekend, get your headphones because the Thunderbirds are in town. They're known for precision, speed, and putting on one of the most incredible demonstrations in the world. Setup is going well. Fans are starting to trickle in, but right now I'm next to a very special guest. This is a can of Michelob Ultra beer. I'm told this guy is at least 20 feet tall. I'm going to ask him how he's feeling about the event. So are you excited for tonight? Who are you rooting for? Yes, he's pretty shy, but tonight the game is between USA and Paraguay.
You can try to save your kid, man. Because I did everything I could to try to save my son.
Christopher Gibson wears his son with him every day.
That's all I got left.
16-year-old Kari Gibson died after falling off the hood of an accelerating vehicle. Police say the driver of the car was the boy's mother, 38-year-old Anika Connor. During an argument, they say the teen jumped onto the woman's car as she was backing up. According to police, Connor accelerated, sending Gibson crashing to the ground. He died almost a month later in the hospital.
He deserved more than this. He didn't do nothing wrong. He was a good kid, man.
Connor pled not guilty to manslaughter, reckless endangerment, and child endangerment. But in court today, she was offered a plea deal, 1 to 2 years in the Department of Corrections, or face a maximum of 5 to 15 years, according to attorneys.
She about to get away with it, you know? Like she's been getting away with everything else.
At the time of his death, Gibson says the teen stayed with his mother, describing their relationship as negative. He says he had visitation once a week, but the time was never enough. And now, with no more, he's devastated.
It make me so mad. Ain't nobody got to stand in my shoes, man. My son ain't coming back no more. And that's it.
Anika Connor is expected to return to court on June 22nd. Her attorneys did request reduced bail, but it was denied. Reporting outside the Hall of Justice, Leah Mallory, News 8. Bauman's Farm Market and Greenhouses has been a staple in the Webster community for more than a century, but a raging fire has now left the beloved market in ruin, with everyone trying to make sense of the burning loss. This is what the market looked like on 5 Mile Line Road early this morning. And now, a remnant of what it once was.
Emotions are somber today. Definitely melancholy in the air.
Daniel Bauman is the son of the owner. He says he spent his childhood at the business and his heart dropped when he received the call that it was on fire.
The only thought going through my head was fire, get my clothes on, get out the door. I grew up here in the house and worked here since, through college and, up until now.
West Webster FD says they responded around 2:30 a.m., launching an aggressive fire attack requiring more than 50 responders and battling strong wind gusts. For 10-year employee Patty Carl, the market means the world.
Everybody's devastated, just devastated. It's not just a store, it's a home, a place to come hang out, talk. That's what it is.
And that's exactly what it was for loyal customer Kathy Klein, who has visited every week for decades.
It became a tradition to come on Mother's Day and get all of our flowers for the landscaping and for our house and our front step. And it's just been a wonderful part of our life.
Bowman says they're hoping to rebuild as soon as possible, but they are incredibly grateful for the outpour of community support.
My father always said that you can make a positive out of a negative, so we're going to try and do that.
Other businesses are stepping up to help, like Herman's Farm Market, which is now accepting cash donations on behalf of Bauman's. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Reporting in Webster, Leah Mallory, News 8. We're at the intersection of Meredith Street and Culver Road. You can see fire trucks coming in now. A water main break left several residents with flooded homes, and they say this entire street was filled with water. And here's what it looked like this morning. You could swim in that.
You could easily swim in that. We were joking about taking a boat to the diner.
Jordan Dajewski says he woke up to 20 inches of water in his basement.
It's been draining slowly throughout the day, but it was a stressful morning.
His neighbor Ron says he woke up at 4 a.m. to the same thing, leading to his gas being shut off.
It was coming in, you can just hear the just rushing right in there like a waterfall.
A few houses down, Selena Class says her gas, water, and electric were shut off. Here's what her basement looked like.
My kids are home. We have no heat, no power, no school. And everyone is crying inside, and my husband and I are just trying to figure out who can get our basement clear of water.
At the scene, News 8 spotted the Water Authority and the fire department. The city says the break has been isolated but led to several residents having their water shut off. Residents say they noticed the flooding around 2:30 in the morning. Several say they've attempted to contact the city for help.
It's like I'm bouncing back between insurance company phone calls, our G&Es come by, neighbors, the Water Authority. I can't even process what to do next because there's no guide on how to deal with this.
We did see the fire department pumping water from 2 homes, including Classes. What do you think you're going to do tonight? Are you going to stay here? Or?
I haven't even had a chance to think that far. I don't know.
The city says Culver Road between Clifford Avenue and Mooring will be closed for the time being. Reporting in Rochester, Leah Mallory, News 8. So that snow's coming down right now, but right now I'm on Van Alston Road, and right behind me is Shoemaker Road, where you see several severed power lines, but that isn't all the damage we witnessed today. Uprooted trees, downed power lines, and defunct traffic lights. Just a fraction of the damage caused by the howling winds rushing through Monroe County, leaving residents to pick up the mess. So your bins ended up over here, and where do you live?
Right in this house over here.
We met this woman on Montmorency Road in Greece, right across from where a tree collapsed moments earlier. We also spotted workers fixing broken power lines. And you have a 1-year-old. How are you guys preparing for this?
I actually have started early just with making sure our flashlights are on.
And about 10 minutes over in Rochester, another tree, and the man who called it in.
10 minutes to 11. I could sit in the back room and look across the street, and I heard a crack, and all of a sudden, here it is, comes across the street, hits the pavement. What a noise. It's pretty incredible.
And we just wanted to remind everyone that if you see a damaged power line like this, stay away and call 911. Reporting live in Webster, Leah Mallory, News 8.
Have you seen this missing 14-year-old? My name is Leah Mallory and I'm a reporter for News 8 in Rochester. The teen in this image is 14-year-old Zane Johnson from Rochester. His mother says she last saw him Monday night before he left to go for a walk behind their home on the El Camino Trail. Today they searched Maplewood Park, a spot Johnson has visited since he was a child. His mother says the teen has a learning disability and is very shy.
He has never been gone away overnight, and if he has, it's been with family. This is not like him. He likes to be home. He is a home guy. Okay, he does not play the streets. He doesn't have any friends in the neighborhood that I know of. He is very shy, very quiet to himself. He won't ask for help. He's probably scared to ask for help. You are loved. You are missed. It's okay. We will work it out. We will get through this. You just need to come home, baby. Come home.
Police have confirmed a missing persons report. Johnson was last seen wearing a short-sleeved army green shirt, glasses, and black and white and red Jordans. He's 6'5" and weighs 320 pounds. Anyone with information is asked to please call 911. He killed her, and she wasn't even the target. My name is Leah Mallory, and I'm a reporter for News 8 in Rochester. 19-year-old Michael Garcia was sentenced 25 years to life today for fatally shooting 17-year-old Danielise Pubon-Cubero last April. Police say Garcia, 18 at the time, went to a home on Alphonse Street intending to confront someone. There, he fired several rounds, wounding a man. The teen who was inside the home was struck by a stray bullet in the head. Garcia ran from the scene but was shortly arrested and convicted. He was sentenced today for a murder and attempted murder, Pubon-Cubero's family crying and hugging outside of the courtroom.
I'm just glad justice was served at the end of the day. I'm glad this family could have peace. Just glad that the system did something right today. Danny was radiant, optimistic, youthful, ambitious, definitely a leader, talented, and always reach for higher limits.
Garcia is also facing 15 years to life for an assault and weapons charges. He will serve those sentences concurrently. Pubon-Cubero's family says while nothing can bring her back, the sentence brings a measure of peace.
I don't know about you guys, the sky's looking a little hazy. My name is Leah Mallory and I'm a reporter for News 8 in Rochester. Currently, I'm in Hilton where they're preparing for the Firemen's Carnival. Now, at the time of this recording, the air quality is at 142, putting it in the orange zone, which means it's unhealthy for sensitive groups like people with asthma, lung disease, or even really small children. However, that isn't stopping the Firemen's Carnival, which officially kicks off today and runs until Saturday.
Just come enjoy, because we'll have fun, and don't worry about the air quality. We'll monitor it on your behalf, and we'll go from there. If you're, got a viral infection or you're on antibiotics for a respiratory infection, you need to be careful. Like I said, exertion yourself.
Now, according to the DEC, the air quality is a result of wildfires in Canada, and they say it's likely to worsen in the next couple of days. Hilton FD says they'll monitor the air quality for attendees, but as of right now, the carnival will go on as planned. Just make sure you take the precautions you need and to keep checking our website for any new alerts. 2 words. It's hot. My name is Leah Mallory and I'm a reporter for News 8 in Rochester. Currently, I'm at Ontario Beach Park where the spray park hours have been extended to 8 p.m. as well as swimming because of this weather. And as you can see, I did not come dressed appropriately to enjoy the spray park, which makes me a little jealous, but I did catch up with some parents who did come prepared for the extreme heat, unlike myself.
Do you like the weather or is it too hot?
Too hot.
Too hot.
I lived in Florida for a while, but this is scorching. It's 3 water bottles in here, ice cold. I got water bottles in the car, extra sunscreen for him for sure.
This morning in Rochester, the dew point temperature was in the upper 70s, which is very high for our side of the globe and higher than places in like Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida. This man visited the beach from Washington State with his family and says the humidity is unlike anything he's experienced before.
I felt like I was swimming in the air. Lots of water, lots of sunscreen, making sure they're taking breaks from being in the water even to come back and hydrate.
The 8 p.m. extension ends tomorrow. The temperatures are expected to stay high throughout the week, so stay cool, stay hydrated, and let us know how you guys are enjoying the sun.